Hello and welcome to episode 14 of series 1 of Become a Legend story mode. Now in the last episode we left you on the cliffhanger of just finding out that Jack Harrison had somehow, inconceivably it may seem, been called up to the England squad by Gareth Southgate. And in the time that's passed since then, the press have been going absolutely batshit mental, to coin one of my favourite phrases. Many of them saying that it's far too early for this youngster who's not even played in the English leagues. Like that makes any difference, but you know what the press are like. But then there are quite a few that are saying with how bad England have been in recent tournaments with some of the established Premier League players, that bringing in a bit of new blood, giving them a chance might be the right thing. So I applaud Gareth Southgate's decision to call up Jack. And what we need to do now is make him proud. But let's hear a little bit from Gareth Southgate, who spoke to the press about the call-up of Jack Harrison.
Of course, Jack
Harrison,
the player who we feel has a lot of class, has now started to get more 90 minutes under his belt. And when you're naming your squad, you're looking at current form, you're looking at potential, you're looking at players that you feel have the ability to play in an England shirt, and Jack definitely has that.
So there we go, exciting, and I cannot wait to get into this game. Maybe we thought this would come a little bit later in his career, but he's been making waves, first in the MLS, and now at FC20, he's been scoring goals. He's been a standout player in both teams, despite the fact he never got starts for New York, but we don't talk about that anymore. That is from the bad old days. And now to kick off what will be known as the good old days, let's get into the first game of this episode. We're going up against Denmark, and oh my word, Jack Harrison is starting this game. Look at this. Alongside Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling up front. Really, really exciting stuff here. I'm blown away. This is so exciting. So interestingly, Jack is keeping Theo Walcott and perhaps you could say Adam Lallana out of this starting right winger position. He's shown a lot of promise. Walcott obviously has been injured for a while, as has Danny Welbeck. Lallana, perhaps Southgate doesn't see his position out there on the right, so he's willing to give this youngster a go. We're quite a long way behind anyone else. No, there is a Kvist in the Denmark side who's also 72 overall rated. Danny Drinkwater, the nearest to us, at 79. But we've proven that Jack is much better than that overall rating suggests. So let's get into it. What an occasion this is. How must Mrs. Harrison, Jack's mum, who we've spoken about in glowing terms in the past, how must she be feeling now? Clearly that she probably feels vindicated in making the right decision of sending Jack out to America to study. He struggled a bit in the MLS, but he got a great move to 20. And in his short time there, he's caught the attention of Gareth Southgate, who, under pressure to really shake up this England side, has looked outside of the English leagues. And he's picked up one of the most exciting young England talents in a long time. And he gets a start here, not in a friendly, but in a proper qualifier against a proper side. Denmark, and there he is, Jack Harrison. I'm so proud of him, next to Jack Wilshere, one of my favourite players. This is a dream come true. So early in this series to get an England call-up. Obviously there are naysayers. Obviously there are people saying that this is one of the most ridiculous call-ups in England history. But as you can see there, John Stones is the captain, so, stranger things have and will happen. Let's get into it, everyone. Come on, a debut goal for England? I think so. So Gareth Southgate has lined us up today in a 4-3-3. Perfect formation for Jack Harrison, which is probably why he starts. It's a counter-attacking style, short passing and wide. So I think this fits in really well with Jack's special abilities. So let's see if we can get involved. See if we can get a goal for him on his debut for England. That would be incredible. Good header away from Akore. Harrison calling for it. Skips away from Kvist. Keeps it really well. And then it's a lovely little chip ball into the path of Nathaniel Klein. Come on, Nathaniel. Couldn't take it down, but Harrison showing a little bit of promise early on there. And it's Anderson here for Denmark, bringing it forward. Christian Eriksen whips a ball into the box, looking for Poulsen. It's headed out, but still Christian Eriksen. He gets a shot away, and now Crondelli. Punched away by Joe Hart. It's not cleared. Denmark come again. Crondelli back into the box. He can't do anything. Lovely challenge there. And Jack's found it. Early ball into Harry Kane. He's a good hold-up player. Spreads it wide to Raheem Sterling. It's only Jack Harrison for him to aim at in the box. Can he find a ball into Harrison? No, it's intercepted. Tight passing here from Denmark. Harrison misses the tackle on Crondelli. Now it's Højbjerg into Eriksson. This is great one-touch passing here from the Danes. England probably second best at the moment, but that's great defensive play there in Wilshere. Throws it in early. Oh, and it's a lovely ball from Wilshere, and once again, it's an almost identical chance here. This time Harrison decides to stay back. The cross from Sterling is blocked. Oh, Kvist caught in possession, but somehow Crondelli gets it away. He fires off a shot. Torino's Joe Hart, though, with an early save. He spreads it out wide. Now it's Jack Wilshere in the centre. Harrison's pulled in off his wing. Wants it in early. That's not what we were looking for. Jumping with Eriksson. We can't come away with it. But Harrison's won it back here in the middle. He can slip it through to Raheem Sterling. Harrison wants it back edge of the box. Takes it really well on the run. Can't get the cross in the first time. Second time he does! Ball into Harry Kane! And Harrison gets an assist on his first start, his debut for England. Not even played a friendly. Really nice run there. He'd come off his wing. And he finds Harry Kane in the centre for the tap-in. Great work from Harrison. Involved straight away. And England up here in their first qualifier. Kasper Schmeichel picks it out of the net. Kicks it away in disgust. It's great work from Harrison. He won the ball back. Found Raheem Sterling. He wanted it back straight away. Such confidence. The tackle came in, but it wasn't enough to keep her off him. It's a low cross. Just ahead of Schmeichel. And Harry Kane's able to put it in. That's perfectly directed in there from Harrison. And Harry Kane's not going to miss a chance like that. And, come on, Jack. So there we go. 1-0 at the half. England, well, they've played to Southgate's tactics, really. They've sat back, play a counter-attacking game. We've hit him on the break a few times. Some really good distribution from Drinkwater, Henderson and Wilshere in the centre. Often finding Sterling and Harrison in space down the sides. And it was a Harrison cut back to Harry Kane after some great interplay with Raheem Sterling that got us the first goal. Harrison looking for space in the box. It's not cleared very well, and Harrison's managed to pick it up here. Jack Harrison fires off a shot, and that's wide. Well, confidence flowing through his veins. He did well to pick up the loose ball there. Turned, found himself in a bit of space. Can't really deny him a shot from that distance. It's pretty well wide though. Schmeichel not concerned. It's nicely won back, and then Drinkwater swivels and finds the ball out to Harrison, who's well up the pitch, and that's a great turn inside of Kvist. Can't get away from the second tackle, but still England have it here. And Jordan Henderson looking for the ball in. Well tackled by Eriksson. And now Denmark looking to break again. They're definitely looking like the stronger team. And let's not forget they've got the Lord Bentner up front and Christian Eriksen in the middle, pulling the strings. Ball into Crondelli's a good one. Couldn't find the ball into Bentner, and that's ultimately what they must be looking for. That dangerous striker. Can Baines get to that one? No, Dalsgaard puts in a shot come cross. It's easily cut out. And then Joe Hart. What a ball that is into Harrison. Now he can bring it forward. Gets away from Kvist. Great running from him. It's inside to Jack Wilshere. That's lovely. Jack to Jack. Back heel there from Harrison. Wanted it back. Oh, that's poor from Drinkwater. It's Crondelli now. That's a great ball into Kvist. Out to Boylsson here on the left-hand side for Denmark. Christian Eriksen steps away from his man. It's a decent hit. It's safe into the gloves of Joe Hart. Oh, Sterling's won it back. Harrison gets there. Can he find the ball through to Raheem Sterling? It's 1-on-1. Can we make it 2-0? Winning the... Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Raheem. Oh, he snuck in. He snuck in the number 10. Jack Harrison. It's a dream start to his England career for the youngster playing in the Eredivisie. It was an absolutely unthinkable call-up from Gareth Southgate, but has he repaid the faith from the manager. And it's a goal and an assist. It should have been 2 assists, really. Raheem Sterling had so much time. Kasper Schmeichel came out and, in the style of his dad, made himself very big. And then Raheem Sterling maybe should have scored there for a second time, but he didn't. It was another good save from Schmeichel. But Harrison, poacher's goal. He's there, gets the tap in, and what a day this is for Jack Harrison. Incredible scenes here. Corner here with only a minute to go. England look to have this one sewn up. Be good to keep a clean sheet. Crondelli turns away. It's a good ball into the box. Was gets the header in. The rebound could go anywhere. Somehow we've managed to clear it. So Jack Harrison, the man of the hour, the man of the moment in an England shirt. This is exactly why Gareth Southgate called him up, and he will feel vindicated now after all the pressure and the derisory comments from the press in the weeks coming up to this qualifying game. Why have you picked Jack Harrison, they said. An almost unknown youngster. But he showed straight away in his debut match what he can do. Power, pace, finishing, passing, football, sports, all of that stuff. He's great at it all. He set up the first goal there for Harry Kane. He poked it in deftly with the outside of his boot. And then not long after that, he came and scored his first goal in England colours. It was a tap-in, sure, but they all count, as they say. And that one counted for a hell of a lot for Jack Harrison, who picks up a man of the match in his first game for England. It's not a friendly. This isn't San Marino. This is Denmark, a proper side. It's a qualifying game as well. This is just dreamland. So there we are, group stage match day 1 in the Euros, and England get off to a great start, a 2-0 win. What are the chances of that, eh? We've got Norway in our group. Rattus, we're coming for you. Jack is coming for you. And average rating 7, a goal and an assist. That's a pretty good return for his first game for England. Still at 72 overall rated. This should help our improvement, surely. We're nudging up on our finishing up to 70. That'd be really, really nice. So we're in the starting lineup again. Unbelievable. We're a regular starter now for both of our sides. England, 20. They all want a piece of Jack. Especially after that first game. I cannot blame Gareth for wanting to bring him back in. So we're up against Ireland. Oh, it's a derby. Is that a derby? I guess it's a derby. The old enemy? Not really. Not really. I guess it is a British derby. Is that a thing? Anyway, let's take a look at the sides. Unchanged by the looks of it. Yeah, unchanged side here from Gareth Southgate. Harrison on a downward arrow, which is strange, really. You can say, oh no, it's not unchanged. Ward-Prowse slots in the centre. Drinkwater dropped. Yeah, shame to see Jack on a downward arrow, but no matter. Now the label of the new Messi, or the English Messi, or the Moldovan Messi, or wherever. One good, new, probably quite short, potentially a winger, maybe a left footer type starlet coming through. They always get dubbed as the next Messi. But in the week following the Denmark game, my word, did the English Messi the English Messi label get used a lot for Jack Harrison in that first game. He had flashes of brilliance. The goal was a poacher's one. The assist showed great power and strength and pace. But yeah, he's really, really exciting, this English public, who haven't really had an exciting young player who's burst onto the scene like this in quite a while. So hopefully he can replicate his incredible performance in his first England game in this game today against Ireland. We started well, obviously, in the qualifiers with a win. Hart's been dropped for this one. It's like, who's that? Is that Butland? Yeah, I think that's Butland. John Stone's still the captain. Interesting decision, but seems to be doing all right. Let's get into this and give the potato munchers the spanking they deserve. There he is, Jack Harrison, shaking hands. He's a polite guy. Let's get into it. First touch here for Harrison. He steps inside of McCarthy. He looks to spread it into Harry Kane. What a ball that is! Out to Sterling! And they're off the mark. And although the stat sheet will not be marked with anything under Jack Harrison's name, my word, did he contribute to that goal. That's got to be one of the quickest goals in Euro qualifier history. And although it was Sterling who got the finish and Harry Kane with the assist, I think the papers will definitely, the media will definitely be recognising Jack Harrison's contribution there. The step inside of his man was just so easy. It was a beautiful ball through to Harry Kane. He saw the run. He squared it to Raheem Sterling. It was a tap-in for him. Lovely stuff. Not a tap-in, actually. Good finish from Raheem. Here's Stephen Ireland inside to Hendrick. Finds Shane Long into Robbie Keane, rolling back the ears in the centre. But Wilshire's won it. Good dribbling from him, bringing the ball forward. Now Raheem Sterling. Harrison's made a late run inside. Kane's lobbed it up into him. Harrison does well. Gets away from Duffy, but he can't get away from Hendrick. It's a nice ball in from Kane. Starting to trust him a little bit there. You can see a relationship building. He looked for that ball. There was no call from Harrison. Sterling loops it into Harrison. He can take it to the byline. Tries to get it inside. Duffy there with a great challenge, preventing the cross into Harry Kane. But again, you can see the relationship building here between Sterling, Kane and Harrison. Potentially a forward trio for the real tournament. Oh, it's a nice ball looking for Harrison. Has he got the pace to get ahead of Brady? He doesn't. But I appreciate the ball in there from whoever that was. Hand in the air from Harrison. He liked that one. Harrison spins inside. Takes the effort. Oh, Westwood can only push it around the post. Harrison looking for his second goal in the whites of England. And this one was simple. Stepped inside. I think that was going in. It took a good save to push it around the corner. And Westwood angry at his players, letting him step onto that wicked left foot. But, you know, there's no scouting report on Harrison. No one knows what he's like. No one's played against him. No one knows him. He's a wild card, and he's playing like one. Far post header for Harrison. Oh, it's another great save from Westwood. Oh, and he can't get away. What a ball in that was to Harrison. I wasn't expecting that. And the header could have so nearly been. Wow, it's so nice playing with such great players. That ball was perfect. It might be Wilshere who whipped that one in. Harry Kane turns. That's a great tackle from Duffy again. And now Robbie Keane brings it forward. It's a nice chip ball looking in for Shane Long, who takes it down really well with his first touch. Chris Smalling, great play there. Just put his body in the way. Stepped inside, won it. And snuffed that out. Shane Long is the danger man here for Ireland today. We know all about him. He is quick. He's a pain in the arse, I can only imagine. Nice play here, looking for Shane Long. Long range effort. Oh, Butland can only save it with his knees. Wicked dip on that there. Ireland coming back into this now. With Quinn in the centre. Back to McCarthy. Now Stephen Ireland. Nice ball into Robbie Keane. It's cut out. And now we can bring it forward. So there we are. It's 1-0 here at Wembley. England ahead. After great work in the first couple of minutes. The front three that may well be starting to cement themselves as the starting three for the tournament. Kane, Harrison and Sterling linking up beautifully for the first goal. There could have easily been more here. Hopefully in the second half Jack can get his second goal. He's looked dangerous. He had a great headed chance at the far post. Didn't expect it to come all the way through to him. I think that's maybe what meant that he headed it straight into the keeper. But second half, we'll be ready. Now Klein into Harrison. Looking for the 1-2. And he finds him. Can Harrison put the ball in? He can. Into Kane. Swivels! And that's a good save there. I don't know if that was a block from the defender. But really, really nice play down this right-hand side from Harrison. Ball into Jordan Henderson. Found him again. It's a simple right-footed cross into Kane. He took it down well. Swiveled, hit it with the left. I think it was Shane Duffy who put it over the bar. But still, the interplay is happening. It's looking really great. Harrison sitting at the edge of the box. Looks to time his run into the centre. He gets up for it. Oh, it's another great save from another great Jack Harrison header. The only thing that's keeping us from our goal is the Ireland keeper at the moment. That's disappointing. And Shane Long has got the ball back now into Robbie Keane. Great interplay here. Ireland into the box. It's a great save down as at his feet from Butland. And England just about able to clear. And Harrison giving his marching orders here. He's not managed to get a goal or an assist today. Damien Delaney roughhousing then. Do him, Jack. Do him. Replaced by Danny Welbeck. I think Jack's played pretty well today. Stamina wasn't too bad, so I'm not sure why he's been brought off there. But I think he's made a good account of himself again. We'll have to check out the match data at the end. See how he actually did. We definitely had chances to score. 2 great headers. Could have easily been our day again. James Ward-Prowse over this one. Westwood keeps it out. Welbeck into the box. He shoots. Blocked by Westwood. It's bounced around the box. Could have been the second goal there. Can England hold on here? Only a minute left to go. Sterling caught in possession. Gibson. Ball into Keane. This is last chance here. Long is fouled. They take it quickly. The ball into the box by Coleman is cut out. With only a minute left here. I don't think I can commentate at this pace for much longer. Looks like the game is over. Long distance effort there from Alan Judge to substitute. But it's another win for England. And we're looking pretty good so far in the Euro qualification. And Jack Harrison, I think, played pretty well. It's going to be interesting to see his stats. We had a few missed passes. We had a lot of shots. Wasn't able to score. Could have easily scored 3. Let's see how we did. 6 overall, that's fine. Yeah, no better, not much worse than anyone else. Sterling obviously got the goal, he gets 6.5. Kane got the assist, he gets 6.5 as well. I thought Harrison played well. Yep, characteristically stepping inside, he had 2 shots on target. His passing could have been better. No interceptions, not much defensive work done, but that's fine. Decent. Would have been great to get another goal, but it wasn't to be today. Kieran Westwood had a good game, keeping us out. So there we go, another good win for England, and we're still second in the group. But Norway looking pretty strong, actually. Denmark losing to Norway, that's interesting. And Norway seem to be in the goals at the moment, so that's going to be an interesting tie when we do come around to playing them. So back to the domestic leagues, and Jack is in the starting lineup again. Seems like only yesterday we were languishing on the bench in the MLS, and now we're an England international. One of the most exciting England international debuts in a while. And we're starting for Twente, who, although mid-table area division side, are a much better side than New York City. And things are really looking up for Jack. So to finish this episode, I think we'll have a little bit of domestic action. And we'll see how we get on today against Vitesse, a.k.a. Chelsea B. Let's get into it. So can Jack continue his international form here in the area division? I'm sure the Dutch press will have been very excited to see an English player playing in their leagues, doing so well in the England squad in an international against Denmark as well. I don't know if Denmark and Holland have got any sort of rivalry. Actually, I guess they're quite far away from each other. God, my geography's bad. Anyway, can Jack keep things going? He scored in the last Twente game in the derby. The winning goal there. Can he get on the score sheet again here? Well, I hope so. Let's not forget this Twente side is a really exciting young team that we're really proud to be a part of. Van Wolfswinkel, nice ball out looking for Nathan. He's got ahead of his man. Steps inside onto his right foot. Van Wolfswinkel's shot is blocked. Lewis Baker with a good effort as well. Vitesse looking dangerous here early doors. Twente not able to work anything yet. Miazga, nicely threaded ball through to Nathan. Van Wolfswinkel though caught in possession. And now it's Harrison. Tries to turn Miazga inside out and he does. Finds the right back. Now Jack needs to make the ball. The run into the box. Oh, nice ball into Harrison. Steps away from his man. Harrison with the curling effort. And that's wide. So it's going to be tricky from there. I think one more touch would have done it. It was great play from Harrison in the build-up. It's a nice ball back inside to him. I didn't even call for that. It's nicely worked. The spin moves there. We've got the dribbling. Maybe one more touch. We would have let the defender get to us. Haven't quite got the curve maybe for that yet. But good effort there from Harrison. First of the match. Oh, that's poor. We're missing Unal in the centre today. The cultured centre forward that we love to play with. Baker, great ball through to Nathan. Lovely ball out to Rashika. Keeper comes out, cuts that out well. He needed to as well because that would have been a tap-in for Nathan. Or for Rashika even. So there we go, 0-0 at half-time. And yeah, Harrison had probably the best chance of the game for Twente. After great work down the right-hand side, we promised that we were going to try and take on our right back or our left back even, and we did. We did well. Couldn't find the finish in the end though. Vitesse have been by far the better side today. Although Twente playing at home, we've not been able to craft anything. And we're struggling for possession. Hopefully Jack can get more involved in the second half. England international Jack Harrison, let's not forget that. Come on. Oh, this is better play here from Twente. Finds Harrison in the box. Can he make the shot? Four comes across, gets a good challenge in. Oh, so nearly! And the ball comes out. Well, it was scrappy, and Twente, against the run of play, have come out here in the second half. To the delight of the home fans, have got ahead, and it's Selena in today for Unal, our regular centre forward. He grabs the goal. Harrison involved in the melee beforehand, but he can't really be said to having any hand in that one. But who cares? The Twente fans, very pleased with that. I mean, Harrison was involved there. He couldn't get the shot in. It was a good block. The keeper under pressure from Harrison shanks his clearance. And the defender didn't deal with it at all. And we're 1-0 up. Well, didn't see that coming at all. Acrobatic clearance there. Still Vitesse have it. Now it's Yeni into Rashika. He puts it into Van Wolfswinkel, but that's a really nice, strong, commanding take there from the Twente keeper. Now Harrison steps inside. That's a really good tackle from Lewis Baker. Still Lewis Baker into Van Wolfswinkel. Rashika's there. Couldn't find him though. And that is a desperate looking clearance, but somehow it's found a red shirt. Can bring it forward here. Good run from Harrison. Looking for the 1-2. Oh, it's a really nice ball through into Harrison. Steps away. Jack Harrison with the effort. Oh, it's a lovely goal from Jack Harrison. That's one of the best goals we've scored in a long time. He was involved in the build-up. And then when he got the ball in the box, you can see he's been working on his finishing because he put that top bins. Keeper had no chance. Really nice 1-2 play. We saw a little bit of that in the England game. Jack giving it off. Nice play there. Continued his run. That was a nice ball through. Once again, that first touch and the pace. Oh, it's a lovely finish from Harrison. Got to be loving that. Let's take a look from this angle. This is a good one. Harrison into the box. He saw a sliver of light at the near post. Oh, the keeper maybe could have done better, actually, to put it into his own net. But Harrison gave that 100% beans, as they say in the trade. And, yeah, another goal for Harrison. What an episode this is. Oh, now we've got some men forward. Can we find the ball into Harrison? That's not what I was looking for there. But Harrison's looped it out wide. Good pace there from the left winger. He's got options in the box. Harrison's making a run. It's the header there. And there it is. It's 3 here for 20 at home against Vitesse. What a performance this has been. And it's Sumoro gets the 3rd goal today. 20 looked absolutely outplayed, outclassed in the first half. Good distribution there from Harrison. He continued into the box. Got the ball up, found Sumoro with a lovely header. He leapt like a salmon, finished that well. Harrison really involved in that one again. He's been a huge part of all the success that 20 and England have seen in recent games. He's turning into quite the player. And there we go. It's a great win here at home for FC20. The season for them is pretty much over, but performances like this, especially from their new young English signing, who's the talk of the town internationally. Not only is he playing for England, but he's playing really well in the Eredivisie. There's certainly going to be a lot of teams looking at Jack Harrison at the end of this season. But he's pledged his allegiance to 20 for at least another season. He doesn't want to be a journeyman at this young age, but he performed really well today. Has he managed to grab man of the match? He has. Excellent. Really good play for him. Let's take a look at the match report there, because I feel like that was a really, really strong performance. Yeah, he was involved in everything. 13 passes made out of 17 in total. 1 shot on target. He looked really, really strong. Good dribbling. He won a tackle. That's a nice change. Grabbed that man of the match, which is key. What an episode this has been. Lovely, lovely stuff. And we're up to 14th. Brilliant. It's a shame that we're well out of the European race. We're a good few points behind, who is it, Zwolle in 5th. But Vitesse, we just beat. They're in the European spots. We've obviously got it about us to be putting in performances against the big teams. But it's been a little bit too little too late. Ajax seem to be running away with it. Still on 72, the Steel Knight. Average rating of 6.2. 12 goals in 46 career appearances. That's still a decent haul for me. 6.4 average rating in his 6 appearances so far for 20. That could be a bit better. So we have it in the next game against ADO Den Haag. We're in the starting lineup. It's nice to be in the starting lineup, isn't it? Let's have a look at our schedule. What have we got on board? We've got, quite a few more Eredivisie games. Oh, no, we've got about, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to get to the end of the season in the next episode. And then I'm really looking forward to a fresh season. Oh, no. Maybe not the end of the... Oh, yeah, we'll probably get to the end of the season. And then we've got some more European qualifiers against Norway, high-flying Norway. A couple of games against Norway. Final day of the season. Exciting. Really, really enjoying it now with Jack Harrison, who's finally getting the respect he deserves, both on the domestic and international stage. Really looking forward to continuing to see him improve, building those stats up. And, well, join me next Wednesday to do a bit more of that. I'll see you in a bit.